The human being, a microcosm of creation. My name is Philip I. I've been thinking deeply about some of these questions, about life, God, creation, evolution, and what it means to be human. And today, I'd like to share an idea with you. What if the human being is more than just a product of evolution? What if we are, in some way, a miniature picture of creation itself? The Bible says humanity was created in the image and likeness of God. Unification thought speaks of God as a God of love, relationship, and family. So what happens if we look closely at the human being? We see a living process. We see, hear, taste, smell, and touch. We experience, think, choose, love, and create. Two people come together in love, and from that union new life begins. A tiny life develops inside the womb, passing through stages until it becomes a child. But birth isn't the end. It is the beginning of another stage. The child grows, consciousness develops, relationships deepen, and life continues through countless stages until death becomes another transition. So I began asking, could this pattern we see within ourselves reflect something much larger? Could the universe itself be undergoing a similar process of emergence, development, transformation, and renewal? Perhaps creation isn't something God did once in the distant past. Perhaps creation is an eternal process. Perhaps life has existed in forms far beyond what we know, before our universe, beyond our universe, and perhaps in countless other worlds and dimensions of existence. And perhaps evolution is not merely the story of how organisms survive. Perhaps it is also the story of life becoming increasingly capable of consciousness, relationship, and love. Then Adam and Eve take on another meaning. Perhaps they were not simply the first biological humans. Perhaps they represent the emergence of humanity as a being capable of consciously fulfilling a divine purpose, a being capable of knowing God, a being capable of loving another, a being capable of creating a family. And eventually, perhaps, humanity itself is meant to become one family under the one God. This raises a much bigger question. If the human being is a microcosm of creation, what can the human being teach us about the Creator? And if creation is eternal, where exactly are we in that process? That's the question I want to explore. If you find these ideas interesting, share this video and leave a comment. I'd really like to hear what you think. And don't forget to look out for the next piece, where I'll explore this idea in greater depth.